Alright, so this is my TvZ build. This is what I prefer doing in my TvZ. And what I'm pretty much going to give you a run through is my build, my exact strategy, what I've been doing to beat Zerg lately in my TvZ. And it's pretty much a take on an old Wings of Liberty build. It's pretty much standard exactly. And it's perfectly standard. And it's just like a fucking it's a build from back in like 2012. And I'm gonna give you a run through on what I'm doing at this point. I do a 15 CC and then I go double racks and then I get out my third command center once I hit 400 minerals. Place it like right there. Always. See my SCP waiting right here. And then right after I place it, I always get my double refinery. So I can pump out a nice mixture of marines. And what this does is it helps it helps to protect my natural because he can force slings at me. I used to wall like right here, but I realized once I was getting bane busted every game that it wasn't particularly normal or safe. And so what I do with this double racks is what I'm supposed to do with this game was I was supposed to get about 8 or 9 or 10 marines, and I push out across the map. I usually push out across the map, but I know he had a massive speedlings, so I wasn't really keen on doing that. I don't even think I remembered it. Once I would have hit him, these speedlings would have just wiped that out. I would have lost my marine count. But pretty much at this point, I'm gonna get out my armory or my engineering soon. I'm gonna get out stim and +1 right after. There we go. And pretty much what I do is I wait for these double medevacs to pop, and I just pretty much do a drop. You can see here he was doing Bane bust, but I'm gonna start getting my medevacs like right now. Here we go. So since I didn't send out those marines from earlier, like a 10 marine count to do pressure upon the zerg, because normally you're supposed to do pressure always against the zerg, always keep them. Like if you're not 2 racks, then you should always send out a cluster of marines to do something. So I was going double drops. Wait for these medevacs to pop. Alright, so I fill them both up. I send one that was natural. Or I mean his main. Directly to his main, and the other one to his third. Right, let's see what this guy goes.
Upgrade complete.
I don't know why he was not. Alright, here we go. Just set the command. And as I did this, this guy bane busted me. Alright, I'll show you how I handle this. Here we go. Alright, what I did is I pulled these marines right away. Don't let them get that splash damage. And as you can see, these 3 tanks and this being walled up, it's clustered all these lings, and it perfectly, I held this off perfectly. Like there was like no other worse way he could have done that. I mean, I think he got this tank because I was slow in reaction, because I was just focusing on this too much. But he obviously lost a lot. He lost a lot of fucking units, and it hurt him severely. And I was doing a double prong drop at the time, so I was focusing him entirely. I think I picked these guys up right now. Oh, I didn't even need to. But I severely hurt his economy. This fucked him over like entirely. And then I pulled this guy and I dropped him right back here, heal up. And then I think he was denying my pressure. I already killed his hatch, and he was denying more pressure. He sent like rollings down there or something. And so I dropped these guys over here to heal. And I pick back up and go back over here. And while I'm doing that is I am getting my upgrades, I'm getting combat shields, I'm getting my third up. So what you want to do in your TvZ is always be on your tiptoes. You always want to harass. You always want to just make sure the Zerg is focused on other things besides making drones. instead of see, at this point I knew I couldn't drop back over here, so I came over here to heal up, and then I did this. See, at least do a couple drops, you know, like just keep them preoccupied with other things. As you can see here, he wasn't really macroing, he was just now getting his third up, while me, I had my third going. I had a bunch of mules. I think I might have started up my, yep, I just now started on my 4th command center, so I was always ahead of the Zerg in this game. Especially from that first attack, I had my tank's position, so he would have had a massive funnel of Zerglings right here, or around here, unless he wanted to manually command his army to do something. I think I might have lost my reins here. I picked him up and I dropped him right here, and then he pretty much, oh no, I thought I dropped him right here, but I guess I didn't. I was too focused on sending these guys. As you can see by my hotkeys, I was pretty much just gonna attack them in different groups. He just couldn't handle the multi-pronged harass because I was always everywhere. I denied his third once again. I don't even think he canceled this, did he? Oh, he canceled it. He was waiting to make sure I had my Marines sitting there for the longest time as possible, so his links could have got down there. And pretty much at this point, he tried to Bane, you know, swing his Banes in, and then I split. As you can see, the Banes are getting splashed on. I think he might have got a few good hits. I clumped him up like right here, then I split again. So he only got about 5 Marines with a good, efficient attack. Taking units lost. He kind of put me back a little, but that trade was not what he wanted. So at this point, I knew he was severely stunted. His economy was just terrible. I mean, it was 34 drones. It's absolutely terrible. And I just grabbed everything. I think I might have just hit F2 and just, no, I didn't. I just grabbed everything, hit him on hotkey 1, and I just moved forward and I just killed him. That's what I did. Sent these guys up here to draw his army back while I was coming forward with my marine tank army. Clump up right here. This will hurt the Zerg. I have no idea why he didn't kill this rocks. That would have helped him so much better. Like that first engagement when he came in and he swung his banelings right down here. He funneled them together in the tanks. They just splashed the dog shit out of them. I mean, there was pretty much nothing he could do. Take a look at everybody. Let me just speed this up real fast. See when I move these guys out. Alright, right here. If you take a look when you see my army right here with his creep timbers, well, he pretty much knew before that I was moving forward, but I guess it really didn't matter at this point in time. But if you force the Zerg army to funnel down through a ramp like this, or just like a skinny ramp like this, it always, like, the splash you inflict from your tanks and your Marines doing the damage, they'll just kill their army so fast and efficiently, there's really nothing they can do. And so at this point in time, I knew I was so far ahead, and this guy was so far behind, I just finished him off. I denied his third twice, and at this point in time, I was about to get on 4 bases, and I didn't even want to lift my barracks. I just kind of, just ran up and killed him. Nothing more to it. If you guys like my build and what I like, pretty much my in-game run through and what I like to do against my Zerg, I was losing a lot when I was trying to go mech because they would just go Roach Hydra and just multi-prong me. They would do Doom drops in my base or do some sort of Nidus pressure, and it would kill me. Like there was like nothing I can do against that. So I just brought back the old Wings of Liberty style since I was so familiar with it, and I just pretty much dropped them everywhere. I'm pretty sure if you implement Widow Mines in your TvZ, it would work just as perfectly because Widow Mines are less. You can have more Marines out on the field, maybe a few Marauders, and they do like way more splash. Like if you can get the Zerg army to bunch up on top of Widow Mines and then like say spread your Widow Mines like right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. As soon as they move forward, all those Widow Mines are just gonna hit them regardless. Like you can split your Marines back here and they're just gonna funnel through and just get regardless if he micros them perfectly, splits them into 2 groups, they're gonna have splash on them because they have to move forward to do something. But if you guys like my run through, be sure to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my channel because I'll be putting up more StarCraft videos, probably some other gameplay vids, and I like to stream pretty much every week. I'll put out a video. Lately I've been streaming every other day, so probably like every 3 days I'll be up and streaming. So be sure to hit that follow on Twitch and be sure to subscribe to me if you want to see more content.